This this protest is more than ICE. It's about supporting communism. You see the communist flag over there? It's about supporting communism. We don't want communism in the United States of America or anywhere in the world.
It's not about supporting communism.
That's what the flag is about. So, you see that? Mohammed had sex with Aisha when she was 9. Mohammed had sex with Aisha when she was 9.
The idea of the organization, where it stands, how to organize and connect with. I think it needs some. I think it really needs to see the left to come together and start start leading basically. So I'm
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Do you know that Muhammad had sex with Aisha when she was 9? That motherfucker was a rapist prophet. How can Muslims believe in that shit? How can Muslims support that? I don't get it. I don't get it. He was a rapist prophet.
Well, this
And
is
people
about,
support.
this is
people-
about democracy, right?
But I'm not. Liz, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about in my video. Okay. So, freedom of speech. You know that freedom of speech in the United States of America? Okay. So I'm criticizing a fucking Islam because Islam is dangerous. I'm LGBTQ.
That's not what we're here
And that
for.
motherfucker. Well, it doesn't matter what you're here for.
Well, you can do what
I
you
can say,
You
okay,
wanna do
thank
what
you.
want. Go ahead, walk around, do your thing.
Thank you. Excuse me. We don't want fucking Sharia law. Muslim had sex. Muhammad had sex with Aisha when she was 9. Pedophile prophet. Muhammad was a pedophile prophet. Look, the Palestinians are here. Palestinians are here. So this is more than ice.
Okay.
Just playing the EMS. Good versus evil. Yes, Muhammad had sex with Aisha when she was 9. He was a fucking pedophile prophet. How can Muslims believe in that? How can Muslims support that? In the Quran says they kill the infidels. That disgusting religion. They clearly say that they don't want LGBTQ people like myself. So, not to Islam, ban Islam because of terror religion. I'm part LGBTQ, but I'm not stupid. I know myself. So, Muhammad was a pedophile prophet.
I like my girl being locked up.
Because they look how they act. Look how they act. That's
I'm a
funny.
Jew!
It's funny.
Rape and resist.
Idiots! Your mom's a white supremacist.
Rise and resist.
My dad's a rabbi.
They support Muhammad. They support Muhammad, who had sex with Aisha when she was 9.
Palestine is a parking lot. Maduro's in prison. We know the people of Iran.
Great job, great job.
Stop looking for George Bush 2.0.
Great. Oh no. I want you.
Apply here.
Wait, just no. Stay there.
My dad.
Stay there because she's gonna take a picture.
Oh, okay. So now she got deported.
Can you move out of the way? Can you move out of the way, please? Thank you. You're taking a picture.
Don't touch.
No, because she's.
Yeah, it's on the video.
Don't be paranoid.
Yeah, it's on video.
Don't threaten with your cane.
That's an.
I can't with a cane.
Interfere with ISIS.
Come now, come.
Yeah, don't interfere with ISIS.
Wrong to do that.
He's so cute. Look how cute he looks.
Like, don't interfere with ISIS.
That's why I call him the prince.
How did the ice bullet taste for her?
Excuse me. Make America afraid again? What does it mean? What it means make a racist afraid again?
It's pretty self-explanatory, right?
Well, maybe not.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm looking for my girl.
No. We're here to comment on the woke queers.
John, I think the regular one.
You fascist murderers. I'm gonna tell you fascists, you may be surprised. The people in this world are getting organized. You're bound to lose, you fascist bound to lose.
USA. Do you know that Muhammad had sex with Aisha when she was 9? He was the rapist prophet. Muhammad was a rapist prophet. Muhammad was a rapist prophet. He had sex with Aisha when she was 9. Do you know that? Muhammad was a rapist prophet. He had sex with Aisha when she was 9.
Ryan!
Do you know that Muhammad had sex with Aisha when she was 9? He was a rapist prophet. How can a Muslim believe in that? Excuse me. Do you know that Muhammad had sex with Aisha when she was 9? He was a rapist prophet, pedophile prophet. Yes, he's a rapist prophet. I don't know why the left is supporting a religion that wants to have sex with an 8 years old. Muhammad was a pedophile prophet. Do you support a pedophile prophet named Muhammad? Do you support a pedophile prophet named Muhammad? He has sex with a 9-year-old soul. That's the religion you guys supporting. Muhammad was a pedophile prophet. Hi. Muhammad was a pedophile prophet. He had sex with Aisha when she was 9. Muhammad was a pedophile prophet. He had sex with Aisha when she was 9. That's what the left is supporting. And they're raping all the young girls in England. They're raping all the young girls in England. Disgusting religion. We say no to Islam.
Thank you so much, Maya. I just said
Love it. When he tramples over workers' rights, when he dehumanizes immigrants, and when he cuts taxes for the rich. he is pursuing regime change because Venezuela holds the largest oil reserves, and because he wants to distract from his failures of leadership in this country. We've been told that this military intervention will be different. This won't be a forever war. We're not going to fall for that again.
Stupid, not again.
While Trump talks about the U.S. running Venezuela, we know that in the U.S. people are struggling to survive. A quarter of Americans are out of work. Parents cannot afford to feed their families. Rent is unaffordable. Every airstrike, every military operation, and every occupation costs money that could be used to strengthen the working class in the United States, could be used to strengthen cooperation abroad. Latin America does not belong to Donald Trump. Latin America belongs to the people of Latin America. So say after me. No more coups, no more wars. Latin America isn't yours. No more coups, no more wars. Latin America isn't yours. All right. We know that also that these military interventions in Latin America often are the cause of the instability that forces displacement, that forces people to leave their home countries and come to the United States in search of war and more stability. And this week, we saw that innocent bystanders who were fighting the dehumanization of our immigrants in the U.S. in Minneapolis are getting killed lawlessly. We saw Renee Good be shot in the face in broad daylight for doing nothing wrong. We will not stand for attacks on Latin Americans abroad, or on immigrants in the United States, or on anyone who stands in the way of the deportation machine. This is not the democracy that we were promised. We are here to build that democracy ourselves. Let's do one more chant, and then I'm going to introduce our first speaker. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. All right, our first speaker is Chris Doles, who is a co-founder and a co-executive director of the Federal Unionist Network. He started organizing with his union when Donald Trump started attacking federal workers, laying them off lawlessly with Elon Musk, and he is no stranger to this struggle. We're honored to welcome him to the stage.
Federal workers have seen firsthand that this administration aims to gut every part of government that does any good, and to use whatever dollars they purport to save in the attacks on all the good parts of government to bloat all the parts of government that terrorize our communities, that tear families apart, and that commit war crimes abroad. And these priorities were enshrined perhaps most clearly with the passing of the so-called Big Beautiful Bill over the summer. Heights at the expense of health care and SNAP benefits and so much else. What that means is, very concretely, quite literally, that when ICE murders a protester, the gun, the bullets, the officer's salary is paid for by tax cuts for the billionaires. And when ICE turns our federal buildings into zones of humanitarian crisis, that's paid for by cuts to healthcare. And when the military is used to topple foreign governments, that's paid for with cuts to emergency management services and FEMA, climate science, food safety, you name it, all the things they're cutting are going towards their aims. want to say that even when ICE or the Border Patrol are used for the supposedly legitimate function of deporting an undocumented worker, that's paid for by taking food from the hungriest of children because of the SNAP benefits that they've gutted, by the attacks on workers' rights and the gutting of the National Labor Relations Board, by all the attacks on housing and equity and all the ways in which this government has been completely repurposed for the billionaire class at the expense of workers. In the Federal Unionist Network, we've been organizing all year long against difficult circumstances. But the easy part is to know what to do in the moments of crisis and clashes like we're in right now. It's to come out and you've done it and you're here. But their side doesn't just prepare for the moments of clashes. Their side works diligently in between the spikes in the big news cycles that we hear about. Their side infiltrates all aspects of society because they're building a social movement. Make America Great Again is a social movement of the far right to distort all of our society's priorities. We too must work hard in between the clashes, in between the spikes and struggle, and be organized in our workplaces, in our communities, in our tenants associations, in every corner of our country. We must be organized to beat back the fascism, because if we're not organized in between the clashes, we have no chance of winning the clashes when they come.
Thank you, Chris. Now we're going to hear from Manolo from the People's Forum.
My name is Manolo de los Santos with the People's Forum, and I want to start by honoring our dear sister, Renee Nicole Good. Renee was killed by the state because she defended her neighbors. She was killed because she defended our collective sense of humanity. Her blood was shed in Minneapolis because she refused to stay silent. She refused to accept the lies peddled by the U.S. government and the Trump administration. And we have a government that goes on record from the White House, from Homeland Security, from ICE to justify its bloody murder of Renee. That same fascist regime, because we cannot call it anything but a fascist regime. Renee was not their first victim. I want to talk about the thousands of my sisters and brothers that are being kidnapped right now in ICE detention centers. I want to talk about the many more that have been killed by ICE in the last few months. I want to talk about the hundreds of Venezuelans who in their sleep were bombed by the U.S. government. Now, I have a question for all of you. Do you think we need to wait till November to stop this fascist regime? Are we waiting till November? Because now the U.S. government is not only threatening to send more ICE into the streets of America, not only is Trump threatening to occupy with the National Guard cities like New York and Chicago and others across the country, Trump is now threatening with more invasions of countries in Latin America. As we speak, Trump is threatening to invade Cuba. Trump is invading the governments, is threatening the governments of Mexico and Colombia. Trump has basically said, anybody who questions the dominance of the United States government will be put in their place and will face the consequences. We cannot allow that. We cannot allow for this fascist regime to go on as it has. Now is the time for the people to take the streets, not just today, but every day. It will not be a question of voting for another Democrat or another Republican to fix our problems. We have to fix this problem now. January 20th will be the first anniversary of Trump coming to power. What message are we going to send them? Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! But the best way to say fuck Trump is a general strike. We want democracy. We don't want fascism.
Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here.
Say it clear, immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear, immigrants are welcome here.
All right, now we're gonna have a prayer from Father Jay Woods, a member of the Franciscan community at St. Francis of Assisi Church, and Rabbi Sharon Kleinbaum and Imam Shahidullah.
It's right up here. Thank you. The reading of the names. These are the sacred names of those who have died at the hands of ICE in 2025 and so far in 2026. Henry Ruiz Eason, Sarawit Grayson Dejin, Maxine Turner, Juan Alexis Teneo Martinez, Brienne Garson Rayo, Yon Nok Win, Marie Angie Blaze, Abelardo Delgado, Johnny Noviello, Isidero Perez, Tien Sin Fan, Chao Feng Yi, Lorenzo Antonio Batres Vargas, Santos Venegas Reyes, Ishmael Ayala Uribe, Norlan Guzman Fuentes, Miguel Ejan Garcia Medina, Zia Wabing, Leo Cruz Silva, Hassan Ali Muhammad Salih, Josue Castro Rivera, Gabriel Garcia Aviles, Hai Ying Wong, Francisco Gaspar Andres, Pete Sumalo Montejo, Sharaz Fatali Sutani, Jean Wilson Brutus, Fuad Sa'i Abdul Qadir, Delvin Francisco Rodriguez, Nenko Sanav Ganchev, Keith Porter, Geraldo Lunas Campos, Luis Beltran Yanez Cruz, Renee Nicole Good, Paradila. And I ask that we pause for a moment of silence to remember their sacred names and their sacred lives. May they rest in the loving embrace of their Creator.
Bimkom she'eno anashim, in a place where there is no humanity. It is exactly at that moment that we are called upon to express our humanity. In a place where there is evil, it is exactly that moment when we are called upon to express the depth of our goodness. Abraham Joshua Heschel famously said, "To what degree good should we be? We must be to the degree good that the fascists are to the degree evil." That should be our measurement of how good we should open hands, and fierce determination. We gather in memory of all those who have been killed or kidnapped by ICE, inspired by Renee Good, who was trying to protect her neighbors, because all immigrants are welcome in God's universe. Our tradition teaches that every person is creative B'Tselem Elohim, in the image of the holiest. Not some people. Not only those people with certain paperwork, or with money, or with certain skin color, or certain sexual orientation, or the wealthy, but every single human being is infused with the holiness of the greatest pieces of our universe. We, who are Jews, stand here remembering that our ancestors were strangers, and we know the darkness of fear and the weight of unjust power. And so we are commanded, do not oppress the stranger, for you know the heart of the one who is weak and vulnerable. This is said 36 times in the Jewish Bible, more than any other commandment. With resistance that is rooted in love and not in hatred, but the fierce love of human dignity, we proclaim together, Pharaoh does not win in the end. Our story teaches us to hang on, to hang in there, to not give up or to give in, to be full of hope. And remember, we stand, all of us, on our many ancestors who did the hard work and the painful suffering so that we are standing here today. And we will not give up on future generations. We will be the shoulders on which they will stand and look back at these terrible times and say that we stood in the light and we demanded of each of us to hope and to believe in a future. Our story teaches that light breaks through the darkness, that the sea will open up not through violence but through faith and through courage, that liberation comes when all of us, with big differences, comes together to insist on a future for all. Let our resistance be non-violent and powerful and unwielding. Let it be the light that exposes injustice without becoming injustice. God of justice, we mourn the dead and we stand with the living. We refuse to let grief harden our hearts. Instead, let it ignite us like the candles we light, small flames that together push back through the darkness. Bless us with the strength to work together across faiths and cultures and communities and even political ideologies to build a world where we are all safe, where safety does not require violence and love is a public act. May the memory of Renee Good and all the victims of injustice move us to choose light over fear, practice nonviolence as sacred resistance, and to become the goodness that this moment demands of each of us. May the one who makes peace in the heavens help us make holy peace here on earth, among neighbors, communities, and among all of us who call this world home. And let us say, Amen. Thank you.
As a Muslim, on behalf of more than million immigrant Muslim, on behalf of the New York City, Imam Muhammad Shahidullah, as we believe, as a Muslim, we believe every single human, the representative of the God. In the name of God, O Allah, we stand here with the grief and righteous anger. We remember the lives taken by ICE, human beings, not numbers, destroyed by policies of fear and cruelty. O Allah, we asking to you to protect, our city to protect the immigrant, the refugees, and undocumented. Give us courage to resist injustice and stand for human dignity. History remembers that we did not stay silent as a human, as a representative of the God. Oh Allah, save us, save America. Amen.
Thank you all. Next up, we've got Council Member and Democratic Socialist Alexa Aviles, who is the chair of the New York City Council's Committee on Immigration.
Hola, mi gente. It's a damn shame we out here in 2026 fighting against a fascist government, but we are here to fight, are we not? I am Alexa Aviles, and I'm a proud representative, city council representative of Sunset Park and Red Hook, Brooklyn. And I am a proud democratic socialist. And we are here while Trump and his fascist goons are coming after immigrants across this country. We are here to say, not on our damn watch. When Trump is also attacking other countries for his capitalist agenda to fund his billionaires, we are going to say, not on our watch. We know Trump and his fascist goons don't care about human dignity. They do not care about life and the sanctity of that life. All they are here to do is to plummet and get resources for their own good. So we must not lose focus. He will continue to attack resources. He will continue to turn us against one another. But do not lose focus. We are the many. We have the resources. We have the people power. We will protect one another. We say yes to democracy. We say no to American imperialism and using our taxpayer dollars to kill other humans. We must make this clear. Do not get gaslit. We do not want our dollars to fund war anywhere. We do not want our dollars to fund bombs in Israel and Palestine. We do not want our dollars to fund killing Venezolanos or Colombianos or Cubans. No one. So mi gente, please stand together. Be compassionate and do not get confused, because they want us to fight each other while they plumage our country and they harass and kill our families. So stay focused, get organized, get activated, and let's continue to fight for each other, because this is our democracy and we are not giving it away. Thank you, mi gente. Pa'lante siempre.
All right. Donald Trump has blood on his hands. But we know the Republicans are pretty happy with that. We know that the Democratic Party establishment isn't doing enough. That means they have blood on their hands too. So after today, we cannot just have a march and then go home. We get organized, we build political organization, we elect leaders to replace the ones with blood on their hands. We're gonna get the march going in just a minute. Sincere apologies to some of our speakers. We're gonna have to cut the program short because we have to get this march moving. but I do want to recognize some of the electeds who are here in solidarity with us. The public advocate, Jumani Williams. Former controller, Brad Lander. La luchadora, Representative Nidia Velasquez. Assemblymember Boris, somewhere. If I missed anyone, my apologies. Espaillat, Representative Espaillat. So let's do one more chant and then let's start marching on 5th Avenue southward. Let's do... Say it loud, say it clear. ICE is not welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear.
ICE is not welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear.
ICE is not welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear.
ICE is not welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. ICE is not welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. ICE is not welcome here.
Do you know Muslims commit terrorism? Muslims commit terrorism.
ICE is not welcome here. ICE is not welcome here. ICE is not welcome here.
Do you know that Muhammad had sex with Aisha when she was 9? Can I see the other sign? You have another sign in there. Okay, thank you. Do you know that Muhammad had sex with Aisha when she was 9? He was a pedophile prophet. Muhammad was a pedophile prophet. He had sex with Aisha when she was 9. Fucking disgusting prophet. That's how disgusting Islam is. Islam is a disgusting religion. All I know, Muhammad had sex with Aisha when she was 9. Pedophile prophet. Muhammad was a pedophile prophet. That Muhammad had sex with Aisha when she was 9. Muhammad was a pedophile prophet. 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 Had sex with Aisha when she was 9. Muhammad was a pedophile prophet. He had sex with Aisha when she was 9. That's disgusting religion, Islam. Islam is a disgusting religion. Do you know that Muhammad had sex with Aisha when she was 9? It's a pedophile prophet. Muhammad was a pedophile prophet. Muhammad was a pedophile prophet. He had sex with Aisha when she was 9. He was a rapist. Do you know that Muhammad was a pedophile prophet? Look at that. Excuse me. Do you know that Muhammad was a pedophile prophet? Muhammad was a pedophile prophet.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, yes, yes. And these people worship him. They worship him because he was into little girls. Yeah, and they marry little girls over there. And they push gays off rooftops. Fuck Mamdani. He's ruining New York City already.
Thank you.
Well, you know, this is about ICE, not about Islam today.
It's about everything here.
Everything. Maduro, ICE, and now Islamic
Palestine.
Jihad. And
It's about
Islamic
everything.
Jihad.
It's about everything.
Are you Muslim? I'm a Christian.
Listen, Christianity is dangerous, but it's less dangerous than Islam. That's all I can say.
All right. Well, keep on going.